What's good everyone, welcome back to yet another video. Today I am not sat in the Stilo, I'm not doing anything to the Stilo. Today I'm in my old car. For those of you who don't know, this is my old car. I had a Citroen Xara Picasso for about a year, but today I'm preparing her because I've got people coming to look at her and hopefully buy the car. So we're going to give her a nice wash, you know, to make sure everything's working. When she started first time, everything seems to be running absolutely smoothly, which is really nice. I'll give you guys a little tour of what I used to drive. So this is the driving position in this car. It's very weird because the dashboard is all the way there. And as you can see, it's all digital and it's pretty cool. And then once you come from there, you come down to this center console thing here, which is like, it's just like a spaceship, man. All your air conditioning controls there. You got an aftermarket JVC stereo that I installed into this car as well. And the gear shifter, which for some reason spins around, I don't know why. But it means there's nothing here, which is nice. There's a clear passage through to the back. You've obviously got the dashboard, which is humongous. You've got storage there. You've got storage on this side as well. It just goes for miles. You can't reach it from the driving position. With a massive windscreen, which also transforms into like a panoramic sunroof, which is quite nice. But yeah, overall this car's been a really good car to me. I've used it for everything. As a gig wagon, I've used it as a personal vehicle. It has done everything I've wanted it to do, but I feel like it's time for it to go to a new home now that I've got the Stilo. So we're going to get her ready, and hopefully today she'll be going to a new home. This is basically my third car. Yeah, it's my third car. This is the car I've owned for the longest, and I think I'm going to miss it the most because it's been such a good car. Yesterday I balls up. How did I balls up, you ask? Well, I took this camera with me to the city yesterday with Alistair. I was meant to be going around car showrooms and showing you guys some awesome cars. You know, they got Porsche dealerships and things like that there. So I drove all the way up to the city, which is like an hour's drive. It was a massive diversion. And then I get there, I give Ali the camera, and he says, internal memory full. I left my SD card at home, which meant I couldn't record anything. So I ended up spending the day in Limoges in the city at car dealerships without recording anything, which kind of sucks. So I will do a video going around car dealerships, but not the same one. If you guys want to see that, make sure to let me know by demolishing the like button on this video. And I have got a couple of other videos in mind as well, so don't worry, we've got a lot of content coming to the channel now. First things first, we're going to start with the outside, I think, because she's a bit dirty. This side isn't so bad, actually. This side's not so bad. But as you come around to the back, it's a bit dirtier, and much dirtier. And then this side, well, it's just got mud splats all over it. So we're gonna give her a nice clean. She deserves it. Look at this cat. It's like he's never seen a hose pipe before. What are you doing? Spooky demo. We have water. And there you have it. With just a hose pipe, you can actually make it pretty clean. She's actually come up real nice. I'm really impressed with that. This car always cleans up real nice. Now all I've got to do is just park her up and wait for the people to come later on today. They come in this afternoon to have a look at her and see if they're interested in buying her. Okay, so I did already give her a nice hoover out. Hoovered out all the carpets the best I can, you know. They look quite nice in my opinion. Cleaned up the seats very nicely. Carpets are nice and clean. Door cards are clean. Obviously emptied out all my crap. The back's all nice and tidy. Door cards are perfectly clean. Seats are cleaned. And then we come to the pièce de résistance, my really bad badge spray work. Voila. One extremely clean boot. You can't do better than that. The boot in this thing is massive, you know, you can't fault it, the boot is humongous. But that just goes to show, with a little bit of elbow grease, you can get yourself a clean car. Which, don't worry, I do have a planned video to sort of valet, however you want to pronounce it, my Stilo, because I haven't actually done anything inside of it since owning it. So I do want to do a video of me like doing a super clean inside the car and obviously outside the car when I get some snow foam and things like that. I'm going to go and pick up some of the stuff at some point this week or next week maybe, so I can do a proper nice job of valeting or valeting, however you want to pronounce the bloody word, my car. It's going to be nice. It's going to be real nice. So I've just received a phone call from the buyers. They're about 20 minutes away or 15 minutes away now. So they're on their way, but for obvious reasons, I'm not going to film them. I'm not going to film the transaction or anything like that. It's just out of respect, you know, that's just how it is and out of their privacy. But I'll keep you guys up to date on what is actually going on after the sale, if it sells. Go from there, really. Okay, so it's been a couple of hours now. Dog's going absolutely insane because we've sold the car. She's gone. And I know there's going to be a couple of people that aren't going to be very, very happy with the fact that it's sold in my personal life, but it's so nice to see that it's going to some lovely people that are going to give it some good usage and treat it right, really. And away she goes. Bye-bye, little Citroen. I'm going to miss you. And that is that. She is officially gone. Wow, that's weird to say. Car is no longer mine. It is sold. I've got the money. I'm just very glad it's going to a good home with some nice people, which is what matters. So I'm going to give you guys a rough breakdown of what actually happened. So the couple turned up, which is very, very nice for a start, because a lot of people don't actually turn up to view cars. They tell you one thing and they don't turn up. So these people turned up, and then they had a look around the car. They loved it. They loved everything about it. So it was really big. It was practical. It was everything they wanted. They just seemed very happy with it overall. But as all people do, they always look around and they try and find like the nitpicky parts, which is fair enough. That's what happens when you're buying another car. You want a car that's reliable. You don't want something falling off on the way home. So they had a nice look around, and then they asked they could take for a test drive, which is cool. They took for a test drive. They haven't gone for like half an hour or something, so they must have done everything that they could possibly do in a test drive. But once they came back, they mentioned to me that they went and put some fuel in at the top of the road because they didn't know how much fuel they had in the car. So they put in like 10 euros or 20 euros worth of fuel, which as soon as they said that, I was like, they're definitely interested because they've spent their own money on putting fuel in the car. So they were definitely interested in buying it. And then they obviously came me with an offer, and I accepted the offer and then did all the paperwork. And as you just saw then, they were driving off. I'm actually quite glad in a way, because for those of you who don't know me in real life, up until now, I had 5 cars on the driveway that were mine, and I didn't need all 5 of them. I had the Citroen, which I just sold, I had a Jaguar X-Type Estate, I had a Ford Mondeo, I had a Renault Scenic that was a bit tatty, and then I had the Fiat. Now since the beginning of the year, I have currently sold all 4 of them that didn't need to be here. I've still got the Fiat obviously because that's the latest car, but the Jaguar was sold, the Ford Mondeo was sold, the Scenic was sold for scrap because it wasn't a good runner unfortunately, so that had to go for scrap. And then the Citroen has just been sold. So finally, all the crap that was on the driveway is now gone, which is nice. All of the cars that were there that didn't need to be there are all sold, and they're all off onto their new homes, which is fantastic news. And now that I've sold that, it means I've got some money to be able to obviously add to my savings, because I'm trying to save up at the moment, but also it gives me a bit of money to spend on the Fiat, which when I spend money on the Fiat, that means content for you guys, which means it gives me another excuse to get the camera out and make a video. But like I said, this was going to be a bit of a short one, so I do apologise if it was a lot shorter than before. I did mention, like, it depends how much I film and what the video is about, how long it will be. So this is probably a much shorter video. But in any case, if you did enjoy it, make sure to demolish the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're getting very close to 100 subscribers already, which is crazy. We've had some really good growth over the last couple of months. Thank you all, and for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. So until the next video, make sure you take care, love your loved ones, give your dog some food or something. I don't know where I'm going with it, I'm just going to say it now. Bye!